All right. What is going on, all you holotable heroes? This is your boy Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming, and welcome back. My friends, we've got so much to talk about tonight. Obviously, we're going to be going over our Hyperdrive bundle account, and we're going to talk about what made me come to the realization of the title of this video. What's going on, Bash? What is up, FK? Thank you guys so much for showing up. But first, as always, my friends, let's go ahead and hit that intro, baby. All right, let's jump into it. So, my friends, today, as I was going through gearing up characters, I came to a realization, and we got to give a moment of silence to all the free-to-play players that are playing in 2020. All right, enough of that. So by far, this Hyperdrive bundle for sure is going to make the free-to-play experience dead in SWGOH. That's right, in Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, this Hyperdrive bundle is so important. It is the best bundle that Caliber Games has put out at $100, and you're getting some ridiculous things going on. Not to mention that within 24 hours, if you happen to spend just a little bit more money, about $100 to $150, you can go in here to your journey guide, come over to Jedi Knight Revin, and unlock Jedi Knight Revin on day one, my friends. On day one. And then you can absolutely dominate your arena shard from day one. This is absolutely ridiculous. Not to mention, you're going to be able to get Grand Master Yoda, that green monster himself. You're going to be able to unlock BB-8 at 5 stars, R2-D2 at 5 stars. You're going to be able to get Grand Admiral Thrawn at 5 stars, Palpatine at 5 stars. And if the RNG is just right for you, the Chimera at 5 stars. Robert, what's going on? Depends. They could probably split all the people that buy the Hyperdrive bundle onto a different shard, keeping free-to-play shards independent from Hyperdrive bundle players. You're absolutely right, and that is my actual suggestion. You got to the point before I could. CG needs to separate free-to-play players from Hyperdrive bundle players 100%. The Hyperdrive bundle is quite literally giving you a full year worth of characters and farming characters that you're not going to get as a free-to-play player. Not to mention, you're getting light side battles all the way through 8 completely unlocked. Hard nose, you can go in and farm these day one. You still got to go get 9. That is on light side and dark side. Not to mention that your Cantina battles all the way through 8 are going to be fully unlocked for you to sim. That is ridiculous. Not to mention that if you go over to ships, you go over to fleet challenges, you're going to be able to get Zeta mats from tier 3 day 1. This is so big. Day 1, being able to farm Zeta mats, you're going to get 24 Zeta mat materials a month. That's 2 Zetas a month that free-to-play players won't even get till maybe 3 months from starting their account. And my man Robert is absolutely right. They need to put free-to-play players on a separate shard. Okay, they got to go on a separate shard. These legendary guide bundles, if you go in here, legendary guide, like I did, I spent $150, and it wasn't completely $150. I went to the shop, I went in here and did this. These journey guide mega bundles, mega packs, and I was able to get my Darth Revan. Darth Asta, what is going on, brother? And I was able to get my Jedi Knight Revan. Now I'm thinking about doing the same thing for Darth Revan. Going to the shop, going to the journey guide mega pack, and working towards Darth Revan. Now, my only apprehension about this is that, unlike Jedi Knight Revan, where you're set up with the Hyperdrive bundle to actually do Jedi, you are not set up for Sith Empire. You are not set up for Sith Empire. So that I may be a little bit more apprehensive of doing. Robertson, I was just about to commit to the JKR trick, LOL, but Darth Revan is a lot harder. Darth Revan is a lot harder. Jedi Knight Revan is much easier. I think JKR is definitely the way to go. If you're doing the Hyperdrive bundle, or if you're going to spend a little extra money on this game, go in, look at those these journey guides here, and that journey guide bundle, and go get these. Go unlock a 7-star character. You got to pay attention to your account though. You got to have a team for them. Go get them. The big thing about this is going to give you one guaranteed unlock with every single pack, which means your duplicate characters that are already unlocked, you're going to get additional shards bonus shards for these characters. That is huge, absolutely huge. You're going to get some extra shards there, which is absolutely fantastic. All right, so let's go in. I think I've dropped a little bit, in Arena, but Arena, I've been getting top 3 every single day. At the very least, number 3. Like today, I got 3rd in Arena. Fleet Arena, I'm getting 3rd, and I just got home 1 to 6 stars. Look at that. So today, let's go in here. Let's look at our characters. Let's see where we're at. All right, so today, this is what I did today. Gear 12. Jedi Knight Revan. I've got a single Zeta on him. His speed is almost at 100, and we're not even done slicing his mods. They're not even A mods yet, and we're at a 91 plus 91 speed right now on Jedi Knight Revan, which is absolutely fantastic. And we look at his mods, we've got some real opportunity. We've got a 10 speed mod here, we've got 10 speed mod there, we got 10 speed mod here. This is a 9 speed mod, so we've got an opportunity to pop these a couple more times. One more time for all these purples, 2 more times for this blue, and potentially get a fantastic speed on our Jedi Knight Revan, which is phenomenal, and then take those guys up to 6.E mods. Take a look at the rest of my Jedi. We've got Bastila Shan. She's 2 pieces away from Gear 12. Jolie Bindo is also 2 pieces away from Gear 12. Jedi Knight Anakin is already Gear 12. You guys remember 6.E mods all up on him. Gear 12 Ahsoka Tano. So those were the 2 that I took up to Gear 12. If I were to do it again, I'd probably put Jolie Bindo. I probably would have waited before putting all this gear on my characters, gone in and immediately spent the extra $100 or so to get Jedi Knight Revan on day 1, taking Jedi Knight Revan up to Gear 12, Jolie Bindo up to Gear 12, and I probably still would have done Jedi Knight Anakin to Gear 12 because of his AoE, his massive amounts of damage. It's absolutely phenomenal. And Yoda is also 2 gear pieces away from Gear 12, 7 stars. Now you go back through and remod this guy. He doesn't need the speed anymore. He needs more so offense now that we have Jedi Knight Revan. But this is phenomenal. 3 Zetas are placed on this account. 1 on Jedi Knight Revan, 1 on Bastila Shan, 1 on Jolie Bindo. And we are 5 weeks in, ladies and gentlemen. 5 weeks in. 3 Zetas, 3 Gear 12 characters, Jedi Knight Revan, and this is a phenomenal account. All right, let's keep this rolling. Let's start up at the top as we always do and look at our 501st. And really it's just Ahsoka that we've worked on here. Haven't really worked on these other characters, 5s, Rex, or Echo. So they're just sitting there still at level 80. Bounty Hunters. Now, my friends, Bounty Hunters, we may be doing the same thing here very soon with our Bounty Hunters. And I'll talk about that a little bit later and why I want to do that. But we've got Bossk at 26 out of 30, going on his way to 4 stars. Still haven't been able to 3-star his node on 9B hard dark side, so I can't even really farm him yet, which is unfortunate. But the fact that we've got him unlocked, we've got a ship unlocked, it's great. Jango Fett we have been farming. He is my hard node farm right now, and we've got right now 24 out of 65 shards right now, which is absolutely phenomenal. Boba Fett haven't started really working on that much, so he's still chilling out here at Gear 8 and level 80. IG-88, same thing with Greedo, same thing with Cad Bane, and you know, Greedo or IG-88, Cad Bane, Boba Fett, and Bosk's ship are all needed for the Millennium Falcon. So those are my bounty hunters. Let's move on to the Empire, and the Empire is still standing still where they were at. Haven't really done much with these guys. They're all gear 8, just kind of chilling here. Grand Admiral Thrawn, Emperor Palpatine, Darth Vader. Part of the reason for this is because they have lost a lot of viability in Grand Arena right now. Yes, they're still a good team, but they've kind of fallen into that B-, C+ team now with Palpatine. There's a lot of things that can beat Palpatine. There's not a lot of things that Palpatine can beat anymore. Grand Admiral Thrawn is a great character, as he's a plug and play character with his fracture, and he's able to just kind of shut down whatever you're really afraid of when you're doing Grand Arena. All right, moving on to the First Order. Again, same thing here. Haven't really worked on these guys. I tend to work on 2 teams at a time. My Jedi are almost all at gear 12, so they're going to here very shortly kind of get pushed off to the side as we continue to work on my dark side team. All right, moving on to the Galactic Republic. Batch, how many shards were you off? I think I was 20 shards off on mission when I did it. I don't know about Darth Asta. Darth Asta would have to answer that for himself. All right, so Galactic Republic, as you guys saw, Jedi Knight Anakin, Ahsoka Tano, Grandmaster Yoda. These guys I've been working on. The rest of these guys I haven't been. General Kenobi, we've got 36 shards of. As you saw, I just joined Heroic tank grade, so continuing to work on that. Haven't worked on any of these other characters. Moving on to Geonosians. Now I started working on these guys. We've got Soldier and Sun Fact at 5 stars already. 5 stars. We're 5 weeks in. 5 stars, Soldier and Sun Fact. And Soldier and Spy right now are my Cantina Battles farms. So Spy is over here in 4D, and Spy is really important to the Geo team. He puts out massive amounts of damage with this right here. Silent Strike can literally one-shot characters. And on my free-to-play account, which if you guys haven't seen that account, make sure you stop by tomorrow night, same time, 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, as myself and my guildmate Evo go through our accounts. But Spy just absolutely destroys people. Absolutely destroys people in Arena, in Grand Arena, and it's great. Sun Fact, we've got him at 5 stars. Gear 7. Spy's at Gear 7 as well. And I forgot how easy it is to gear these guys. They went from 0 to Gear 7 real quick. I did that today. But yeah, we got Sun Fact as well. And then you look over here at Soldier, and Soldier is 5 stars, and at Gear 8. We're 1 piece away from Gear 9, which is crazy. And really, he's really big for his ship over in Fleet. His ship assists like a crazy, this guy assists like a crazy man with his ship, which is fantastic. So we want to get these guys at least to Gear 11, and then we'll probably stop just for ship's sake, because I want to be able to get through all of Fleets, because Fleets is not unlocked for you on these accounts. You have to actually still go through and do your Fleet battles. All right, moving on, let's talk about our Jedi once more here. They're my arena team: Jedi Knight Anakin, Basilishan, Jolie Bindo, Jedi Knight Revin, and Grand Master Yoda, that green monster. Those are my 5 that I'm taking into my arena team. Old Ben, we did initially take up to Gear 9. Darth Asta, I had them all to 6 stars. Took me about 3 weeks to farm the rest. There you go. Old Ben here is at Gear 9, which is actually perfect for the CLS event. We just need to farm those last 2 stars, start 6 and 7 stars, and he'll be ready for CLS. And then we haven't worked on Phoenix really, or any of these other characters as far as Jedi are concerned. Moving on to Night Sisters. And Night Sisters, I've been farming for my dark side. I got Asajj Ventress to 7 stars today. She's Gear 9. So we got all her abilities at 7. Still got to work on mods and take her up to level 85. Old Daka is 7 shards short. 7 shards short of being at 7 stars, and she'll be there very soon, also all at 7. We did get her fully modded, which is very nice. Mother Talzin, she's also at gear 9, 2 pieces away from gear 10. Haven't quite got her fully modded yet, and she is going to be my light side hard node farm that I'm farming right now to get her to 7 stars. She's going to take a little bit longer than the others, but that's okay. Maxed out her her basic, her first and second special. We're gonna need a Zeta for Great Mother, and then we got Plague Bearer as well. Moving on, Thalia, same thing. Maxed out her leadership by accident, but we do have her basic and her 2 specials, both at 7, on the verge of going to being maxed out here, and she's at gear 8, 2 pieces away from gear 9, and we got gear on her, or mods on her as well. And then we've got Night Sister Spirit. I got to go through and mod Night Sister Spirit, but same thing, basic, special, and unique are all at 7, level 7, and she is at gear 8, and we gotta put some more gear on her and do mods. Night Sister Zombie is another character that I'm currently farming out of Darkside, and so I'm gonna have Night Sisters very early here, and they're a great Grand Arena defensive team, which is something that I wanted. I didn't want to, on my other accounts, I have a whole lot of great offensive teams, and I need to kind of split it up this time. I want to be able to be challenging in my Grand Arena against my opponents, and this is definitely going to help out with all of that. All right, so let's keep on going down the line. Also, we got Old Republic here, and you know, this is pretty much the team I took in. I haven't touched Mission Val, Zalbar, or T3 and 4. And Jolie, Bendo, and Basila haven't moved from where they were at when I went in and did the Jedi Knight Revin event. They were at gear 11, and Mission Val gear 7. I think this is gear 6 for Zalabar. Yep. And we didn't do anything to T3 and 4, so we were able to go through that event very easily. JKR is an easy event to do, and this is why I highly suggest using those packs, is because you can get in there and get him unlocked, and he's a huge difference with being in the first couple of weeks of your account. It's going to be a big difference. Even if you can get him the first day, if you can get him the first day, fantastic. First 24 hours, you spend about $250, $100 for the Hyperdrive bundle, about $100 to $150 for those packs, and get him unlocked. Really, you just need Basila, Shan, and Jolie Bendo. You can save some of the gear that you'd put on Mission Val and Zalabar and T3 and 4. People were able to get through it with just these two. Gear 11, Gear 12, no Zetas are required to beat this event. All right, Phoenix, like I said, I haven't really worked on Phoenix, and they're just chilling down here. We did get Kanan and Zeb to 7 stars, but that's about it. Moving on to our Rebels. Rebels Admiral Akbar is at gear 11, my friends. Look at that. That is nice. Still got to work on his abilities and his actual mods. And I don't care too much about the stats on the mods, just because we're more so using him as for a fleet commander for his capital ship, and so just having mods on them, having them leveled up, is more so what we're concerned about. Same thing with his abilities, than we are about actually having the recommended mods for Admiral Akbar. Biggs Darkglider is on his 7-star march. Wedge Antilles is on his 6-star march. So we're working on those guys because fleets are going to be a big thing. Han Solo, 58 shards out of 145. We should have Han Solo here soon. My guild continues on the trend that they are. We're doing 2 heroic raids a week with heroic pit, and with heroic tank, and I just got to make sure I get in there right at the time that it starts, because heroic pit goes by in like 5 minutes. It's ridiculous. The rest of these guys we're just kind of chilling on. Like I said, I am about to start working on like Luke Skywalker, Princess Leia, Stormtrooper Han, R2-D2, which means we also got to work on our Empire for R2-D2 so we can get CLS unlocked. Moving on here, Separatists, I think are pretty much. We just got Asajj, Dooku. We did unlock Magagard today through I think they're Chromium packs or Bronzium packs, whichever one's the free ones. We got an unlock of him today. And so these are what my separatists are currently looking like. Man, we've got pretty much enough to be able to go in and possibly try to do Padme here soon. Darth Asta, those are the only ones I geared up. Sweet. Sith, Darth Traya, we got 28 shards out of 145. I am able to participate in that with my guild. And these guys, same thing. I haven't really touched them since last time we talked. So that's really it when it comes to characters. Let's move on over to our ships. And so you're going to see here my Geos here. I really believe in these guys. If you watch my free-to-play account, you will see why I believe in those guys. Now, Geonosian Soldier is almost at 7 stars with his ship, which is fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. And this ability right here, Swarm Aggression, is the one you're going to take up all the way to 8. Because he's going to add, while Geonosian Soldier Starfighter is active, all Geonosian allies gain plus 10% accuracy for each active Geonosian ally. So it's going to be up to 30%, plus 5% assist chance, and minus 5% damage penalty, which is pretty big. So we're definitely going to want to be able to do that. They're going to be able to have a total of about 35 chance. Geonosian Soldier Starfighter will have a 35% chance to assist, dealing 20% less damage whenever an ally uses an ability during their turn. This chance is doubled for Separatist allies. So for the other Geos, it's going to be a 70% chance to assist and dealing 40% less damage. Darth asks, dude, they finish it in 5 minutes. You can't be late. Yeah, you cannot be late on that raid. Sunfac is sitting at 4 stars. His Starfighter on its way to 5 stars. Geonosian Spy Starfighter is at 5 stars on its way to 6 stars. And these guys are coming up big. Remember, we're only 5 weeks in. 5 weeks in, and being able to get top 3 in both fleet and squad arena has really helped me out from a currency base to be able to do refreshes, to be able to farm these guys a lot quicker than I normally would. Ahsoka Tano's ship is at 7 stars and all maxed out, my friends, outside of her reinforcement ability. And that ship is fantastic. The stats on this, she hits so hard, and she's pretty quick as well. But she is all about that offense there. It is big offense, and it's great. She's got a dispel, which is fantastic. Ghost is on its way to 6 stars. Phantom 2 is about to hit 6 stars very soon here. Reinforcement ability maxed out, as you can see there. Houndstooth, we got to 5 stars, and I got to start working on the gear for boss to make this guy really tanky. Biggs can be the same way. We're on our way to 6 stars here, and I need to work on Biggs's gear, the same thing, to make that ship nice and tanky. And I haven't really done any other work on these characters, on those ships. We do have Home 1 at 6 stars, and as you can see, the crew power is maxed out on Admiral Akbar, and we are at 7 here. We just need to hit 7 stars to max out this ship, and I'm super excited to be able to take part of that. Now, one thing that is really exciting, I went in the other day and I got 145 out of 145 shards to be able to activate Han's Millennium Falcon. I need Han Solo and Chewie. And so where we're going to be going next on this account is going for Chewie. So we're going to need to be focusing in on, and it's going to pull my focus from Night Sisters, but that is okay, bounty hunters. We're going to start focusing in on these bounty hunters because they are needed for the Chewbacca event. I just 7-starred Chewbacca on my main account this weekend, and that event is hard. It took me gear 12 bounty hunters. It was Bosk, Jango Fett, Boba Fett, Greedo, and Dengar actually that I took in there to be able to get him unlocked at 7 stars. 5 stars, not as hard. So we're going to see if we can get these guys up to 7 stars, get them to about gear 9, gear 10, throw some mods on these guys, and take them in to go up against that Wookiee so we can unlock Chewbacca and start working on his gear. So as soon as Han Solo is available, we can pop him in and get him rocking and rolling on gear so we can start using the Millennium Falcon in Fleet Arena, which is huge. So we got to work on this guy here, get to this guy, and I think what I'm going to do on Friday is spend about another $100, and we're going to go in, and we're going to go into our journey guide. We're going to go click on this Wookiee, and we're going to go to the shop, and we are going to start doing the journey guide mega pack to see is it worth it for this journey guide mega pack for Chewbacca is what I'm planning to do on Friday. So make sure you guys are ready for that, and it's going to be a little later on Friday. I get my little man on Friday, but we're going to do this live. It's going to be a live stream. We're going to open up a whole bunch of packs, so it may be a little boring, I'm sorry guys, and then we'll go in and see how far we can get on their gear. May buy some gear bundles to see if we can pop these guys up fairly quickly to where we need to go. It may just come in the means of shards and being able to buy gear that way, but I'm looking to try to unlock Chewbacca this Friday at 5 stars, and we're going to be immediately working on him to get him up and running. So that's where I'm going on next. I think in about 2 months, a month and a half to 2 months, I got to get my Geos up and running. I have a special place in my heart for my Geos. They've got to get up and running. So we're going to be working on Geos as far as when it comes to Cantina battles, probably for about the next month or so to 2 months. I don't know. We may go in and do this again next month. All right, once a month, we're going to go through and do some of these and come in here, go to Padme and go to the shop and see, is this Journey Guide Mega Pack worth it, right? We may do the same thing here and see what we can get. If we can get Brood Alpha and the rest of this team to 7 stars, whoo-wee, man, I'm excited. So we're going to see just how far it can go, how much it's going to cost you to really build your roster up quickly from a month-to-month basis. FK says, ask them to win it. Oh, ask them to sim it? Oh, yeah. So I don't think we're quite there yet for Pitt to be able to sim. Yeah, we need 3 more people to have 7-star Han in order to sim. We're close. We're close. Darth Asta says, smash that like button, everyone. Yeah, that's right. Don't forget to smash that like button. So what do you guys think about this strategy? About, we got Millennium Falcon and we can really shoot our ships into, let me show you my ship arena right now. Shoot it forward with the Millennium Falcon. I don't think anyone in my fleet arena is going to really be able to deal with MILF. So number 1 is this guy, FF Medic. Let's look at his inventory here. He does have 6-star home 1. Woo, look at that. No wonder it's Ahsoka. No wonder these guys hit so hard. That makes so much more sense now. Yeah, no MILF right now. Granted, he may have it sitting like I do, ready to be unlocked, but no MILF. And I think taking MILF in is going to be a big thing. I think it is. I think it's going to really propel us up there as far as ships are concerned. Right now, no one's got MILF. I'm assuming no one's got Han shards to be able to do it. Let's take a look at his character. Holy moly, man. This guy's been spending some money on his account. Look at all these characters here. Let's look at his rebels real quick. Yeah, no Han Solo and no Wookiee. So that's why he doesn't have MILF yet. So being able to put MILF into this fleet arena. Evo, what's going on? He says, I'm in the same boat. Headed for MILF myself. Yeah, I got to watch Evo. Actually, Evo's on right now. Let's see if we can get Evo in here. I got to watch Evo do his MILF event, and I was like, let me see if I can get in here. Let's see if we can get my good friend in, my buddy, my pal, Evo in on the stream right now. Hello. Hey. What is going on, Evo?
Not a whole lot. What's up, man?
Not much, man. So I've been going over the Hyperdrive bundle account. I know you've got one of your own. You started that account a little bit earlier than I did, but I was just showing everyone I've got Gear 12 Jedi Knight Revin with a single Zeta on him, and we're almost at 100 plus 100 speed on him. We're at 91 with his mods, and the mods aren't even maxed out yet. And I was talking about how I really think the free-to-play experience for 2020, unless Capital Games does something drastic to change arena shards, is dead. Like, rest in peace, free-to-play. What do you think?
Well, I mean, we still have our free-to-play accounts, and I like it, but it's rough. It's rough. Like, yeah. There's especially what we've seen on these Hyperdrive bundle accounts, like hitting number 1, number 2 in fleets every single week is nice.
Yeah, like, and squad arena for me. I'm in the top 3 in squad arena as well. I'm getting ridiculous payouts every day.
Yeah, I mean that Revin's gonna do that. I started doing the same thing. I'm not quite there to where I can unlock him, but I put in a little bit to get my Revin, and I spent some heading towards Darth Revan as well.
Very nice, very nice. Darth Asta says, "What's going on, Evo?"
What's up, man?
So I think we started our free-to-play account at the right time. We're coming up on a year, actually. April will be a year that we've started the free-to-play accounts, and you know, with that free-to-play account, we made this guide that I'm showing up on the screen right now as the farming guide. And I think really this is we're gonna have to go back through and redo this now, with knowing everything we know with that Hyperdrive bundle and stuff like that. Like, it really changes things for this farming guide. What do you think?
For sure. I mean, the Hyperdrive gives you so many teams at 5-star. I mean, you can knock a whole bunch of people off there, and you definitely want to focus on some different people as well, because I mean, you can get into some of the legendary people so quickly. I mean,
yeah. Like day one you can unlock 5 legendary characters at 5 stars.
Yeah, it would definitely need its own guide for the Hyperdrive bundle specifically.
Yeah, and you know, we're gonna have to sit down and really talk about this one, because I don't even know where to start. I do know where to start. It's Jedi Knight Revin. You can literally get Jedi Knight Revin within 24 hours of starting the account with the Hyperdrive bundle and getting those packs from the Journey Guide Mega Packs, and unlock Jedi Knight Revin day 1. And with the Jedi that they give you starting off at 5 stars, you will quite literally own your arena with having 7-star Jedi Knight Revin, Bastila, and Jolie Bindo with a single Zeta on Jedi Knight Revin. So
yeah, that's insane.
yeah. So yeah, guys, we'll be looking to redo this. If you're free to play, this is still, in my opinion, the best guide that's out there for farming. Is this kind of 5-tier guide here. It's 2 pages. So if you're playing free to play, this is still the best guide to use. It's out there. One of the best guys that are out there. I think going for Geos early is something that Darth Acid says most of our shard is JKR. Yeah, I know. Darth Acid is not only now one of the new guildmates, but he's also in my arena shard.
Nice.
Yeah, I usually have to ask him to lower his Shock T team. Darth Acid's got a very nice Shock T team. How much did that cost you? That's what I want to know. Let's look at Darth Asta's Oh, where is it? Shakti, Double Zeta, Relic. It's all good, man. You weren't on, so I was hoping you'd catch it. This team right here, though, Darth Asta, this team, Shakti, with the 500 first clones and Jedi Knight Anakin is very formidable, very, very formidable. I usually have to ask him to lower this team because of really it's really his fives. The relic out fives is an issue. Outside of him, I'd probably be okay because there's another Shakti similar team, just not relic fives. Able to get first every day from them. Yeah, their fives is the issue. Fives is the issue. But yeah, our arena shards got a Darth Revan, Jedi Knight Revins in here. So you see, I've fallen down to 7th, but I'm able to climb pretty easily. Geos aren't a problem. Like I say, I usually get to about 3. Make them suffer. I can't get past Grievous. Relic 5 Grievous. J-Dog I can usually take out. It's pretty much a mirror match. So it's really just Johnny Tsunami. These guys with relics is what it comes down to. Is really hurting. So maybe that's something we need to do with Jedi Knight Revin, is put relics on him. In Anakin and Ahsoka. Well, Ahsoka's not in that team, but anyways. But that's what we're looking to do. I'm looking to go to Bounty Hunters next. I don't know if you heard. I'm gonna try out the Journey Guide bundle on Friday. Mega packs for Chewbacca, because I just got MILF, and it's like, well, I want to be ready to go as soon as I get Han Solo.
Yeah, I was watching for a little bit before I commented, but yeah, I'm anxious to see that one. I don't. That's why I went for Darth Revan, just because the packs that you could get are specific to the 5 characters you need for Darth Revan.
Yeah.
Where you're going for 10 different bounty hunters. So
yeah,
I'm anxious to see it. So I will be watching for sure.
The thing that I like about this, and I didn't even really realize it, is that you're getting a possible character of 1 guaranteed every time you open one of these. Mm-hmm. And any duplicate shards, once they're unlocked, get converted. They just get converted into shards.
Right.
So whatever it takes to unlock them, those just get converted over into shards, which is ridiculous. So yeah, that's where we're going for next. And I'm curious to see how far we get, and if we get far enough, we'll also do an unlocking legends on Chewbacca for this account, because I don't think I've done one for Chewbacca. I went in the other night on my main account not expecting to actually beat it at 7 stars. I was just wanting to see how far off I was, since I'd gotten my bounty hunters to gear 12, and actually ended up beating it.
Nice.
So
yeah, it's gonna be a little while before I attempt that.
all right, guys, so we're actually gonna get out of here. Evo and I will actually be officially on tomorrow for the Imps Imperial Military Podcast Show. If you guys haven't seen it yet, don't forget to stop by. So we'll be on tomorrow night for that at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and we'll be going over our Imps accounts, which I think have gone actually really well. They're free to play. Again, we started in 2019. 2019, we were good with starting a free to play account. Those who wailed out on things still needed to do a lot of the farming and stuff like that. So it's not as bad with our arena shards and stuff like that. Our ship shards, my ship shard is I'm still getting top 10 every day on the ship shard on that account, the free to play account, which is phenomenal. But we'll be going over those tomorrow night here on the channel with the Imperial Military Podcast Show at 9:30 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Again, my name is Itachi, and this is Itachi Gaming. Thank you guys so much. Darth Asta, FK, Bash, Robert, thank you guys so much for stopping by. The channel is growing. Thank you guys so much out there. I'm starting to see new subscribers every single day. I greatly appreciate that, guys. Keep it rolling, guys. Keep it rolling. Tell your friends about us. Tell your family about us, whatever. If someone in your life plays Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes, let them know about this channel. All right, guys, don't forget to hit like if you like this video, and if you haven't subscribed yet, don't forget to smash that subscription button and hit that little notification bell so you're not missing a thing. Until next time, my friends, deuces.